JJK Nation.
Pray to God for her
Be back
soul.
on another banger.
One of her ladies in waiting, Jane Candy, gave her a white handkerchief, embroidered in gold and blinded with Mary. She then quickly knelt down with great courage, and many of the crowd of around 500 were moved to tears by Mary Queen of Scots' bravery. She positioned her head on the block and muttered her last words, "Into thy hands, O Lord, I commend my spirit," which she spoke in Latin. Mary Queen of Scots then stretched out her arms to give the signal to the executioner. She was ready to die. Mary's execution was not a straightforward one. Inside the great hall of Fotheringhay Castle, it was rather bloody. Mary was not beheaded with a single strike. The first blow missed her neck and struck the back of her head. The second blow from the axe severed her neck, except for a small part of sinew which her head was still attached to the body with. The executioner then cut through this with his axe, and he then held Mary's head aloft and declared, "God save the Queen." At this moment, Mary's auburn hair turned out to be a wig, and as the executioner gripped her head fell to the ground, revealing to the crowd that she had in fact very short hair, grey hair to be precise. Her head fell to the ground and rolled off towards the edge of the scaffold. It was an incredibly barbaric sight, and it was reported that after her death, her lips stirred up and down for a quarter of an hour after her head was cut off. Anything that was touched by the blood of Mary Queen of Scots was burned in the fireplace of the Great Hall to prevent any relics being left of the Queen. Upon hearing the news of the execution, Elizabeth I became furious and regretted the decision, however rejected Mary's request to be buried in France. Her body was embalmed and left in a secure lead coffin and buried in a Protestant service, one final humiliation for Mary at Peterborough Cathedral. Later her son James I would order her exhumation and ordered that she was interred in Westminster Abbey in a chapel opposite the tomb of Elizabeth.